Welcome to the 3-2-1. 3 minutes, 2 questions, 1 interview, no script. Today I'm here with my friend Joanne Colijn-Dew. Joe, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, Joe, we're in the beautiful cafe Mojo in Mundaring, which is your cafe, which you started with your husband Ronald. So in about a minute, tell me about yourself and what this cafe is about.
Okay, so I have been a chef for close on 30 odd years.
Yeah.
Done lots of things, traveled the world. I've run guest houses. I have been a private chef on motor yachts for a number of years. All the time I'd kind of been looking for a place of my own, something that I could make mine. And then I came to Australia. I met my husband, and he sort of shared in that dream. So Mojo's has been a dream that's been kind of going for a very long time. And so many things in both of our lives have led towards this actually happening. The experiences that we've had, the knowledge that we've acquired. And having said that, it's been a bit of a winged thing as well, because being a bit of an entrepreneur, you sort of jump out the plane and build a parachute on the way down, and that's what we've done. We came across this place. We were offered the opportunity to lease here, and we were just like, okay, we got to do it. This is it. We've been talking about it. We've looked. We've researched a whole lot of different places, but this was the one that we decided to go ahead with.
Okay. So we're in the beautiful garden of the cafe. The staff are just getting ready to open up soon. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee and a bite to eat in a minute. But so we was talking earlier, so you're about 7 months into the opening of the cafe now. It's a bit of a different cafe in regards to to healthy foods. We've got a nice holistic sort of environment. 7 months in, small business owners wanting to open their own venue or cafe. What if what advice can you learn over the last 7? What can you tell people about the last 7 months?
Well, it's been a very steep learning curve. I think the idea that I had in my head of what it was going to be like to be a cafe owner has been quite different to what it has been. But I think the biggest piece of advice that I would give people is don't judge too soon, because you go through some very challenging times in the first 6 months. And the amount of times that Ronald and I lay in bed in the morning and just went, oh my God, what have we done? But as time goes by, and as you start refining your processes, as you start learning what works, what doesn't work, what people want, things become looser and easier. I guess the most important thing is around keeping focused and taking little chunks. So you can't do everything straight away. You actually need to decide what your biggest priority is, and then work on that, and the next, and don't wait for things to be perfect. Because then you'll never get anything.
If you're waiting for it to be perfect, you won't start because you want to be perfect.
You just got to do it. You just got to do it. And I mean, the amount of times that we've just thrown ourselves into different ideas. People have approached us with, can we do this? And we're like, oh, why not? Let's do that. Okay. Just go for it.
Okay. Then, so for the last minute, talking about working with your husband, and then talking about how does that sort of what's the dynamic? I'm not talking about your husband in particular, but working with someone all during the day in a business together. What advice you got to people out there about working with partners and
I think one of the things that's important is clear roles.
So I'm talking about like a family business. So clear roles around who's taking care of this and who's taking care of that. Like Ronald, he takes care of the coffee side of things because I've got my hands full with the food side of things. And I know that he does the admin because he's good at that and I'm really not. So it's about identifying strengths and then being clear with whose responsibility. So
we talk a lot,
Yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
and we bounce things off each other. Communication, I would say,
Yeah.
is obviously really important. But clear roles, communication, and consultation.
Right.
You know,
okay.
if there's a big decision, we don't make that separately.
Yeah.
We talk to each other and we decide
Yeah.
what we're going to do.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, so I think, and also having different interests.
Yeah.
You know, we're not living in each other's pockets.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
you need to be together,
True.
do your thing, and then
Yeah. Have your own interests. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So communication is the key, and that comes up in so many of these.
communication.
These-
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's all
absolutely.
about communication.
And that it's professional.
Yeah.
So when we have disagreements about what
Yeah.
the way things are going,
Yeah.
you know, at the end of it, it's like this is just
Professional
business.
discussion, yeah.
This is
yeah.
just professional.
Talking of business, we're coming down towards the end now. I know the time's against us, so I'm going to have a lovely cup of tea and you're going to have a nice cup of coffee. This has been the 3, 2, 1. My name's JK. Thank you very much, Joe. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
Thank you. Today, I'm here with Joe. Shit. What's your surname? I was going to say Jew, but it's not.
Colijn-Dew.
Colijn-Dew.
I'm here with Joe Shit.
Joe Shit.
That's
Obviously
Joe's new
known
name.
as
Joe Shit.
Okay.
I just had Jew in my head. I couldn't. Joe
Colijn-Dew.
Jew.
Colijn-Dew.
Script. Today, I'm here with my friend.
Colijn.
Oh my god.
This is great.
This is gonna be good. Do you do those like outtake ones? as
Yeah,
well?
I'll do that. I'll do.
Colijn-Dew.
So sorry.